There are a few different methods you can use to insert an existing part into an assembly. One convenient way is to drag it in directly from Windows Explorer. Here I have an Explorer window with several parts shown. These parts do not have to be open in SOLIDWORKS. I simply drag and drop, and the part is placed in the assembly. Another way to bring in a part is to open the part file in its own window, then drag and drop it into the assembly. To use this method, you need to be able to see both the assembly file and the part file. To make both documents visible, I'll make use of a standard function here in the window drop-down menu called Tile Horizontally or Tile Vertically. Now that I can see both files, I'll simply click and hold down the mouse button to drag the part file from the feature tree and drop it into the assembly, or by dragging the part from the graphics area into the assembly. Another instance of this component can be added by holding the Control key on the keyboard and dragging the component from the feature tree into the graphics area, or by holding the Control key and dragging the component in the graphics window. You can also add components using the Insert Components icon on the Assembly tab, or from the Insert drop-down menu under Component and select Existing Part or Assembly. This is the same property manager you get when starting a new assembly. Here I have the option to either select from any part or assembly documents currently open in SOLIDWORKS, or select the Browse button to find a document that is stored on a drive. As mentioned in the previous lesson, if you do not currently have any open documents, the Open dialog box will automatically appear. I'll select a part, click to place it, and the part is dropped into place. You can also insert multiple parts at once. To do this, I'll open the Insert Component Property Manager again, hold down the Control key and select both parts, and drop them one by one into the graphics area. You can also pin the Insert Component Property Manager to keep it active, using the Keep Visible icon at the top. Once it is pinned, it will stay open while you insert components until you click OK or exit out of it. Another benefit of using the Insert Component Property Manager is that you can rotate the components before they are placed in the assembly. To do this, first select the Show Rotate Context Toolbar option. When the Context Toolbar appears, press Tab on the keyboard to rotate it. While this can be useful to quickly orient components as they are inserted into the assembly, don't be too concerned about trying to place them perfectly at this point. There are many more ways to position components that I'll cover in a later lesson. For now, I suggest you practice inserting components using all of the methods I've gone over, and as you develop more experience, you'll learn which of them are more convenient than others in certain situations.